as we see here in the Gemara, Moide Rebbe Linya Knas. However, it is the view of the Rambam in Perek Aleph of Hilchos Nara Besula Halacha Ches, where the Rambam says Mefurish Ad Sheyovoi Oleo Kedarko, that one is Chayiv Knas only if he is boil her Kedarko. So we have to understand, what does the Rambam do with the Gemara here that says Moide Rebbe Linyan Knas? Explains the Tosfos Riazokin over here that the Rambam learns Pshat in his Gemara differently. The Gemara doesn't say Moide Rebbe Linyan Knas, that one who is boil Besula Shloike Darka is Chayiv Knas. All that the Gemara is saying here is that Moide Rebbe Linyan Knas, that if one is boil Besula Shloike Darka, she still remains a Besula. And a Mela, if later, afterward, someone else will be boil her a Bia Kedarka, that second person will be Chayiv Knas. However, the first person that was boiler Shloike Darka, it does not say that that first person is Chayiv Knas. The Gemara just says Moide Rebbe Linyan Knas, that a Bia Shloike Darka does not affect her status. That if one was boiler a Bia Shloike Darka, she would still remain a Besula. However, according to the Rambam, that person would not be Chayiv Knas. It only means that she still remains a Besula in spite of the fact that she was Nivala Shloike Darka, and therefore the next person will be boiler a Bia Kedarka, he will be Chayiv Knas. So explains the Tosfos Riazokin in the Shitta of the Rambam. Now let us stop and think a moment. According to the Shitta of all the other Rishonim, that if one is boil a Besula a Bia Shloike Darka, he is Chayiv Knas. And therefore would mean that if 10 people would be boil a Besula Shloike Darka, all 10 would be Chayiv Knas. Fine. All 10 are Chayiv Knas. However, we know by Oynis is not only a Chayiv Knas. The Torah also says that V'loi tiyeh le'isha kol yomav, that one who's Ma'anas a Besula also has to marry her. In the event that 10 people were Ma'anas this Besula with a Bia Shloike Darka, who has the Chiyav of being Mekayim the mitzvah of V'loi tiyeh le'isha kol yomav? Bishloim Knas, which is a Momonizika thing, everybody can pay Knas. However, only one person can marry her. Who is this person who has the Chiyav to marry her? So the Emes the Ritva brings the Machlokes Rishonim. Some Rishonim hold that it is the first one. Harishoin Shoiseb Atzitzoi. It is the first one who is boil her, who has the Chiyav be Mekayim the mitzvah of Eloi Tiyeh Le'isha Kol Yomav. However, the Ritva brings down another view. Since the Gemara tells us in Ksubis that Amra Loi Be'ina, that if the woman says, I don't want to marry him, there is no Chiyav Bechlal, Mamela the Chiyav is dependent on her. And therefore, in the event where 10 people will boil her, she's able to say, this one I want to marry, all the others I don't want to marry. So Mamela in the final analysis, the choice is up to her. So it brings down the Ritva. So is also brought down in the Miri, and also in the Ram, in Mesechus Ksubis, Perik Elonaris, Ayin Sham. And the Gemara continues, the boiler who the Shaila was asked.